Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Espero que tengan un excelente domingo. Good afternoon. Buenas tardes. ¿Cómo están? Espero que tengan un excelente domingo. Disculpe, estaba tratando de arreglar el, el background, ay, cosas que pasan. Buenas tardes a todas las que se están conectando. Good afternoon to everyone. Hi, Charlie. How you doing, though? I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Yes, no makeup today. This is me, Freddy, my face. No makeup today. Sunday, I need to be relaxing. My face needs to relax a little bit of the makeup. So, yeah. El domingo, necesito un poco de relajación. No makeup, dejar la cara que coja fresh air and everything. And a little bit of flair today with the Palmo Maya. Estoy en flair, so no quiero darle mucho. At least con la crema que estoy usando se me están yendo un poco ya las manchas. With the cream that I'm using, the last flare is almost going away, so I don't want to overdo it on my face. Makeup is good sometimes, and makeup can be bad sometimes. So that's me. And how you been doing? How's your Sunday, Charlie? How's your Sunday? I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Ah, I'm having internet issue. May have to watch to the replay. Got you. It's been happening a lot, even in here in Florida. It's been happening a lot. It's like something. And yesterday I had a lot of issue with the internet too. Ayer yo tuve muchos problemas con el internet también. No sé si es algo que tiene que ver con, con, con el internet de por sí o qué será, porque está pasando prácticamente en todos lados. Sorry for the issues that I'm having on the background. I'm trying to fix it, so later on I will fix it. But now that I'm back on live, I cannot fix it. So, how you been doing? Nos quedamos ayer en Recognition. Nos quedamos ayer que íbamos a tocar el capítulo 4 the convention. That's day 4. That was the last day of convention. Ese era el capítulo que íbamos a estar tocando. And day 4, día 4 de convención, it was kind of funny. Era un poquito funny, ¿verdad? En el sentido, porque ese día no solamente tuvimos la charla. It wasn't only the day that we had the talk, the speakers, and everything, but that's the day they show. They showed the last category of the C collection, que era la signature collection, los que no son, que son en sí de paparazzi, no viene siendo ninguna consultora. Ese fue el día que en la mañana tienes el runway the runway para la entrada, para ver los otros 10, porque son en total son 20 C Collection, años fiscales, siempre va a ser 20, 10 que están a nombre de consultora y 10 más que son de parte de la misma compañía. Algo que quería enseñar que gracias a Emily Jones, something that I want to show, thank you to Emily Jones, is this. This is a browser that you can go and see everything that Paparazzi does. And I was going to show something that I want you to see, que era lo que estábamos hablando en estos días. The famous confetti. Ay, es que quisiera sacar, pues, si tú puedes fijarte aquí, tú ves cómo están tirando el confetti. Did you see how they threw in the confetti? They pick up the confetti from the floor. They pick up the confetti from the floor and throw it to you. And that's the way. And that confetti, it was the recycled confetti they was throwing to you. Ese era el recycled confetti they was throwing to yourself. So that is so awful, porque estamos en COVID, está el Delta, que es el COVID Delta que estaba haciendo. Y si te fijas, prácticamente ninguna consultora, déjame ver si puedo hacerlo, ninguna consultora tenía mascarilla puesta. Uf, ahí el coso sorry, tenía, y habían two boots. There was two boots on the side. So, I'm trying to, sorry, I'm trying to get off the background. Let me see if I can take the background off. Because the background is not helping me. Ay, si alguien sabe de esto, que me ayude. If someone know about this a little bit, please help me out, because I really don't know. And I did something apparently. I'm trying to. Oh my God. Quisiera saber cómo hacer quitar el background. I'm sorry. I do not. I don't know how to do it. I don't know. So it will be for the next time, so I can take out that thing. Pero lo que estaba enseñando, si alguien sabe cómo sacar el background, que me deja saber, porque no lo he podido hacer. Lo puse y ahora no sé cómo sacarlo. Pues si te fijas, tú ves ahí como ellas están cogiendo todo eso. And nadie, you see, only this one had the mask on, but no, prácticamente nadie tenía mascarilla puesta. Nadie se estaba protegiendo de contagiarse con COVID. En esta convención murieron 15 consultoras. 15 consultants died, including husband. The worst thing about it, aquí tú puedes ver ay, déjame ver si puedo. Let me see how I can play with that. In that picture, you can see the confetti on the floor. Tú puedes ver el confetti in the floor. Y the one that the shooter throw to you. Yes, recycle that confetti that is on the floor. That's the awful thing. Y ya tú las ves todas sin mascarilla, todas pegaditas, porque no, quiero que veas también la foto, no se estaba guardando distancia. Se supone que tú tuvieras 6 pies, 6 pies of distance from people. Se supone que tú tuvieras esa distancia. You're supposed to have distance. There was no distance. Everybody was crawling on top of each other. And it is sad that the company give effort to try people not to spread this. Y es horrible que la compañía no se haya dedicado a evitar que esto se convirtiera en un spread. ¿Cómo decir eso en español? En español. O sea, que se siguiera la gente contagiando. I remember Savannah Marie covered this. Savannah Marie is a YouTuber. She's awesome. And Savannah Marie es una de las YouTubers actualmente super brutal ella. And she covered this. They call it the super spreader, convention super spreader. That's the title of this. And they give a lot of note about this situation over there. For me, that I lived through, I was lucky not to catch it. But I believe it was the way we attend the convention, the way we did it. And we never, when we was inside, we always had the mask on. We don't take off the mask. So, yeah. But you see in picture after picture after picture, people without the mask, like literally. And you see people in here, they're even handicapped. They are handicapped, okay? No having no protection on their face. So, yeah. Y una de las cosas que más redujo en esta situación es que la mala, the misleading information, la información que estaban ellos regando, era como que no le hiciéramos caso a eso. Paparazzi bear responsibility for this, in my opinion. Yes, indeed, they do. All the way, Charlie. They don't want to recognize. They want to erase from memory this. Well, whoever attend this, for the people who pass away, for the family who suffer from this incident, for those kids that are without a mother or father, they are orphan now. They are this is the, like literally, that's why I say it's trigger warning on this, because it is completely sad that these people don't even want to recognize or acknowledge of this. And more like and more they don't even mention them, you know, they don't mention them or nothing like that. So yes, muchas de las elites que estaban en esto, a lot of elite that was in this situation, tampoco la mandaron a hacer silence prácticamente, o si comentaban acerca de la persona, de la situación, if they comment about the situation, they had to do it in a way that not to relate paparazzi. Tenían que hacerlo de una manera que no relacionaran a paparazzi. So that is something very nasty about that. So en este momento, déjame to say, so the life of the party. Otra de las cosas que quería enseñarles es cuando abren lo que se llama The Sea Boutique. You see boutique en ese momento. Y quiero empezar a enseñarle porque it's funny. Tú ves cómo está. Cámara. Ok. Tú ves ahí. Esta es la línea que había que hacer. This is the line that we had to do to get into that. We've been almost an hour. Soulless people. Yes, indeed. Esta es la línea que tenemos que hacer. I want you to see. I don't know if you can see it. But all the way on the back of this lady is me. The person that is behind her with the mask in black is me. That is me. I'm trying to see if I can do a little bit more close up. You see the person behind this black lady, the lady over there, is me. The red hair. That was me. It is funny when I look on those pictures and see myself in there. I was like, no. In here, let me see. This is okay. Okay. So in here, in this picture, in this picture, behind is the group Latin Succeed. Latin Succeed is the group. I am with them. And you will see me in that same picture. I don't know if you can see it. This camera. I am with the red shirt, with the hands up in here. That person in here. This one is me. The one with the bracelet. That's me. I'm very shocked when I saw the pictures. I was in shock. So it was almost 105 already. The heat over there. Cuando estábamos haciendo esa línea, ya estábamos en los 100 y pico. You see people in handicap in there, bajo ese sol. That's telling a lot, ¿no? Estamos en ese momento. And you will see pictures in here. Como esta señora. She's taking the picture of the sick. Oh my God. It is awful when they have the background. You see her taking the picture, but the mask is out. Like she had the mask all the way over here, nor on her face like you're supposed to, because she is transmitting live. So the concern, look at this one. I don't know if you can see it because of the background. I'm trying to play with the background. She took off the mask, have it like that, just to take a selfie or something with taking a live video for the convention, for the circulation. And here you see this lady, she don't even have the mask. She don't have mask, she don't have nothing. She just spreading the everything. Most of these ladies had no mask on it. That's why they call it the super spread. Porque no le importaron en nada. Estuvieron todo el momento. Even the founders They don't have the mask on it. Okay, so let's go back to um the fourth day. That was a Friday. Donde sucedió la gala. No, esa fue la gala. Aquí estamos con el Black and White Gala. And en esta vas a ver, en el Black and White Gala, tú tienes aquí reconociendo a Mandy y la persona que no me gusta ni mencionarla. I've taken plenty pictures with my mask. Yeah, I like to have my mask on and when I'm outside and I take my pictures. I don't care. Why not? And I do my cutie pictures with that. Aquí tenemos a Mandy y la señora iconic impresionista. But este era el que yo quería que ustedes vieran. Aquí tenemos a la famosa Nina García. Nina García, esta foto que tú ves aquí es la foto que le sacan a ella en el momento que van a subir al stage. Esa es la foto que le sacan a ella cuando van a ir al stage. Y las ponen en la web. Pero si vamos al libro, on the book, ella no está. En el libro no está. Está su nombre. A ella no le pusieron. Ve que tienes a Mandy. Y tienes a Mandy. Como icon impresionista. Y a esta persona, que no me gusta mencionarla, la tienen ahí. Pero en el webpage, pues sí, vas a ver la foto de esta persona. Y cuando ella caminó en la pasarela. Funny thing about that walk, on that catwalk, y lo digo porque I was present, había un pequeño grupo que fue la que gritó por ella, pero no estaba el grupo como normalmente o como en el 2019 existió. Era un small group. En ese momento, cuando Nina García caminó on the stage, presentándola, ¿verdad? Y la famosa grito de ella, de como dándole las gracias al que está arriba, ¿verdad? Al creador. Porque esa es una forma de ella de estar de todo. Ahí la ves. Y la foto más hipócrita que podemos ver en esta. And this is the most hypocrisy picture of all them. Where you see the 4 founders, donde tú ves a los 4 fundadores de Paparazzi, where you see the 4 founders of Paparazzi, a Trent, Ryan, Misty, and Cheryl, I don't know how to pronounce her name, taking a beautiful picture with her. Cuando nosotros sabemos lo que estábamos envueltos en esto, la situación que estaba pasando backstage with them. Aquí volvemos otra ficha de ellos. And here's another of the hypocrisy picture. Foto y de hipocresía. Yo la llamo la foto de hipocresía. I call it hypocrisy photo. And here is getting her walking off. She got the rank por nosotros. Ella tuvo ese rango por nosotros. Even she don't acknowledge like that. Pero de la forma en que ella lo tuvo fue por medio, obviamente, de fue por medio de la forma manipuladora. Hi, Kim! How you doing, mama? So, la forma en que ella lo tuvo, the form that she obtained this, it was very, very strong and very manipulated and gaslighting. And the words, I believe, on my opinion, a rip-off to a lot of consultants. En mi opinión, como yo lo digo, sí, porque tengo que ponerlo, mi opinión, la manera que ella obtuvo ese rango fue manipulación, fue una manera no buena para ninguno de nosotros y puede decir engañosa, porque no es justo que algunas personas que eran de su simpatía, it wasn't fair. The people that was on her sympathy, was on her grace, received good stuff. And the lowest consultant, like I say, lowest, but I don't mean that we're lowest. So, that we are not in her grace, that we wasn't on her spirit, receive the cheated and awful jewelry that she can find. And talking in there, the awful hostel reward that she sent to many consultants. Estoy hablando de los famosos hostel rewards. I don't know how to say it in Spanish hostel rewards, so excuse me there. And toda esta situación fue bastante disgraceful. Fue una nota discordante, una nota bien nasty. And here, this is the night, and también fue donde yo fui reconocida en Platinum. I'm gonna go under me because there's a lot of pictures in here. That year, fueron muchas las reconocidas en la categoría de platino, ¿verdad? Y to be fair, no es justo que yo haga una hora haciendo la transmisión, enseñando fotos de otras consultoras, ¿verdad? Pero quiero que ustedes vean, en realidad fueron más de 100. In reality, it was more than 100. I think it was close to 100. Let me see the book. Let me check the book. I will check the book. And on the book, it will let me know Life of the Party, Empire Diamonds, Black Diamond, Diamond Assets. That year, it was a lot of Diamond Assets. There was a lot of Diamond Assets too. And Platinum, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. It's 10 paper on name. Each one had 3 sides of name of people who become life of the party. Recompensa de azafata. Oh, Charlie, azafata mean an airline carrier. So I had to find out a better way. uh, okay. So in here, my name is here. You will see my name in there, Denise.Lopez and Platinum. So this is in order and alphabetic. And try to get my picture on it. Recompense. So I'm trying to see because I believe we've been called in order in alphabetic order too, but it was a lot of consultants that year in 2021 that we hit the rank. We hit the rank of platinum, and I'm so okay. I see myself. No, that wasn't me. That's the bad thing about that's the bad thing about all dressing up in one type of because we almost all look similar. So I'm trying to find myself into this little mess of people. That year, I believe that year, I think Arlington did Black Diamond. Believe, I don't remember. It was Black Diamond or Diamond. One of them. Jesus. This is trying to find a needle in a hack, okay? Because so many. And it was in an alphabetic so, yeah. Sorry, I should, but I moved it to the other side, and that's why I don't find because I was want to show you what we was talking about the confetti. But yes, that night was obvious one of the biggest night, and you can see most of the consultant that was on the black and white gala, they don't have the mask on, and especially going on the stage. When we was walking on the stage, we had to take off the mask. We was walking on the stage, and it was like, oh my god, that was I had my mask on, but when I start doing the catwalk, one one of the person told me take off the mask so people see your face, and I was like, so relented. I did it, but it wasn't nice on the same time because you know, uh, for me to tell me that it was kind of weird, but that I was in the point like I was excited and all this, so I wasn't like putting too much relevant to the situation. So you see most of these paparazzi consultant in there, they don't have the mask. And that's why they become spread it, porque no tenías la máscara. En esa noche, we are like almost tired because this event, the White Gala, It's supposed to last almost 2 hours. That I think it was the biggest gala on the whole convention time, and I believe because of the 2020 situation, that people a lot rank up. All right, they did the life of the party, and you will see in the different category of the convention bajo. In 2019, it was okay, but it wasn't this big like 2021. 2021, it was long. It was very exhausted because there was a lot. And I think this recognition book is one of the biggest on convention, because how many people did rank on different category. We walked the thing, the catwalk and all this stuff, and a lot of that year it was a lot of men who really did a lot. And men's did something in that year, especially because they went like, I think it was Alex. Alex did the Empire Pink Diamond, but you will see on the rest of the year on 2022 and 2023 they don't did that rank. And 22 and 23 they did not, but in most of them they did the rank. Jesus Christ. I sort of got, I'm still scrolling in here to see if I can see myself in there. But there's so many, and I don't remember who was behind me or not. So I took the picture down, but I don't know how to upload it so you can see them. That's the only thing about this. I don't know how to upload things because of my computer is so old. I cannot I cannot do a lot of stuff that I want to do. But soon everything is gonna be. The pandemic was good for paparazzi. Yes, Charlie, it was good. I will not deny that part, because everybody was doing live. Everybody was doing some kind of alternative network marketing to get ahead with the economic. And that's one of the things that make paparazzi 2021 so successful, because of the pandemic, because people was looking many ways to do what they had to do to make the money. And that I will not deny at all. Many people did a lot in that moment. And then back on that day, we closed that day, and the last day of paparazzi convention 2021, it was the biggest event of all. The biggest event of all, it was the party, the closing. It was the closing of the convention. And the closing of the convention, it was big, because who was closing? The closing was no other than people. People was the closing. um, that was on Friday. I'm gonna see if we have anything about that. Here, it's supposed to come up. Oh, I want to show something. This is what happened. on Friday. This is the party, and this was part of the talking and part of the, and you see here, look at that. I want you to just imagínatelo. Toda esa gente sin mascarilla. That was packed, okay? That was packed. That was Friday. Everybody is on the thing because people was coming and everything. And you can see, this is, aquí está la tarima. This is the stage. Y todo esto son people on the floor. Most of them more on the back is people with handicap problem. And all the way on the back is the stair where other people sit down from the arena. Most of them not have the mask. You see that walking here, that space between. I believe I was sitting between the feet line or something, on the feet of the 10 line, because that for the people concert we sit down on the bottom, not on there. We did. I will not deny that. We did sit down in the area. You see people right there having a blast. I will not deny they having a blast, but they had the mask off. Aquí están. Oh, aquí están haciendo algo que I don't like. Here they're doing something that I don't like. Y aquí es donde yo digo, the cringe. Yo no había visto bien esto hasta después. It's a way like go like this. You see this more like an religion thing, and why you have to go praising, o sea, como adorando algo. En mis conocimientos bíblicos, ¿verdad? En mis conocimientos bíblicos, on my understanding of religions, you only praise one person. Y o sea, tengo entendido que lo único que tú adoras es a una sola persona. Y es al creador, ¿verdad? It's the creator. Tú no estás adorando a nadie más. Incluso en la Biblia condena eso. Incluso in the Bible condemn that type of act. If you don't believe me, we can look at it. Because I know where it is. Otra de las cosas, bien claramente, Dios dice que para lo de Dios y lo de César. So in the Bible even include, say, what is for God is for God, and what is for Caesar is for Caesar. Caesar was the emperor for the time in Rome. But when he was talking like that, when Jesus said that, it was telling the people, you praise the Lord, you give everything to the Lord, but everything that is go into his in his temple, it was for him. Whatever outside of the temple, then you give it to Caesar. It was talking about the government. It was talking about the situation political. So, tú no traes las cosas de Dios a la iglesia. You don't bring the stuff from the outside world to the church or to God. You leave that to there, to the government, to the politicals, no over here. Y eso lo estaban haciendo ahí. Si te fijas, prácticamente nadie tiene máscara. Todas están en euforia, yes, but no mask. Look at that stage. Look at that stage. Look at that stage. That was people's night. And hundreds, but hundreds of consultants without the mask. That was like, oh no. Look at all that. And paparazzi didn't care. He didn't even give knowledge to the people about this. They don't they just let it happen. They just let it happen. They did just let it happen. And it was so sad for me because it wasn't nice. This is registration day. Look at that. That was registration day. That was the day after I arrived. We don't went to that day because we did it the day before. But look all those people, and most of them without the mask. Todos los que estaban ahí sin la máscara. Sí, aquí te enseñan los famosos swag que estaban dando. Este era early registration, the book bag. So all this, what the elite received, that was elite, what the elite received in that day. Esas son las cosas que recibieron las elite. Yo tengo esto. También le mandé uno, creo que a Emily. I had that, and I believe I sent one to Emily. They give you those stickers. They give you the box. I have it to the couple of days. I threw it away. Inside of the box, there was some jewelry. And believe me when I tell you, thinking about it now, I'm lucky that I survived that day. But it wasn't fair for the thousands who contract the COVID, and for the 15 consultant who passed away. It is unbelievable how careless this company is. It is. After I came back from that convention, I was kind of sad. Yes, I was living it in a way because of the, how I say this. I was living it because I got that stupid crown. Yeah, a crown that cost me so much money. That was a crown that I say, it is stupid what I went through just to get it. But at the same time, the aftermath of that convention was the strongest thing for me. That was the bottom, like really hit me. El regreso de esta convención en el 22 sí estaba excited de que yo haya regresado con una corona, whatever. Pero a la misma vez, I was the aftermath. How do you say the aftermath? Es lo que pasó, lo sucedido después. Y también lo que me puso a pensar la situación en la cual viví. My situation, what I lived through. Because for me, was sad. porque ahí me di de cuenta quién era quién. Chicas, denme un momentito. Give me a break. Coming back.
Ooh. Oh God. ¿Qué es esto? Y que un green screen. That's funny. Oh God. You got to see behind me. Oh. Hello?
Gracias, mi amor.
They go like, oh, they really sat down right here.
Thank you. Oh, la cola.
No, my legs.
Porque está sentada en el piso. Gracias, mi amor. Sorry, girls. Como les dije, I'm on flare. Y se me estaba atrancando la espalda. I'm sorry. And today in the those flare moment on my from Omaya. My back it was getting locked, so I need to get right away something. Um, and it's el día está bonito, pero a la misma vez es como que está bajando. So, so I feel sorry, and I apologize for I had to give me the proper so I don't get more pain. That super spreader convention had to be a lot for you to process. It was Charlie. It was a lot for me to process. Um, Especially I was unaware of what's happening outside, and it was the aftermath that it came when I started hearing. Yeah, and just the back. I'm having inflammation right now. I'm flaring up, and my back is taking a little bit of toll, but I'm okay. Thank you, Charlotte. And when I came back from that convention, it was a little bit of what it hit me, what I had to go through just to get there. Fue el momento, lo que me hizo como que, wow, after all the adrenaline that you go through because you are over there and all this stuff, es lo que me hizo pensar todo lo que tuve que pasar para yo llegar. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Charlie, and thank you, everybody. It was the thinking about that, like the situation, and I'm grateful for my husband. My husband always take over when I used to do live, and this happened to me. my husband was the one who will cover me until I come back. So I ended up doing the same thing. And I forgot, this is not a live from Facebook. This is a stream. He don't know what I'm talking about. So he will be sitting like, okay. I don't think of. Well, I'm glad that he always cover me, no matter. It's not nice to leave the stage by himself, no. Well, my husband is so wonderful. Um, I'm always grateful for having a husband like him. Um, so the thing, yo soy bien agradecida a mi esposo. Para los que no hablan inglés, soy muy agradecida a mi esposo. Mi esposo siempre me cubre cuando estoy haciendo una transmisión o algo. Y cuando yo hacía las ventas de paparazzi en Facebook, my husband, mi esposo me cubría cuando me pasaba estas situaciones. Él es que siempre me cubría hasta que yo podía retornar. Y se me olvidó que esto no es Facebook, esto no es una transmisión de Facebook, esto es una transmisión en vivo y él no sabe de lo que estoy hablando. So for him to take over, en sentarse aquí, hay que agradecérselo. No es justo dejar la plataforma sola y dejar empty space, ¿no? Pero cuando yo regreso también me pongo a pensar en todas las cosas que yo tuve que hacer para poder lograr llegar allí. I started thinking about all the stuff that I had to go through to just get onto the convention. Cómo esta persona que yo confié para hacer arreglos para llegar, no solamente me engañó, porque bueno, puedo decirlo, me engañó, me estuvo hablando mentiras para hacerme creer que ella iba a ir a la convención. Not only that she lied to me, but made me think that she was going to go to the convention. But wait almost to the last 3 weeks of the convention to let me know that she wasn't going to the convention and that I had to do everything again. That was awful. I was glad that Arlington opened up and gave me a space for me because on the last minute, because you can say 3 weeks, give you time to do reservation or look for all that stuff. So, yeah. Tú en realidad es bien raro conseguir una amistad sincera dentro de esta compañía. It is very weird to find sincere friendship inside of this company. I did find it with Arlington, and I will always be grateful with Arlington in that part. But at the same time, you will see a lot of the consultants eating the head off from each other. En esto de que te dicen que son papa sister, they are not. It's a lot of rivalidad, mucha rivalidad, mucha competencia, y sobre todo cuando tú estás llegando to be one of the top elite or something like that, es cuando se empiezan a comerse las cabezas. It's when they start eating the head off. When you are getting to that position, getting up, you will see them eating your head off. And they will find, y ellos van a encontrar cualquier método to take you down. They will look for any method to take you down so you don't reach that goal. And don't lie to me and don't debunk me because I had proof about that. Y especialmente cuando se trata del área americana. And it happened to en el latino. So, yeah. Son cosas que están haciendo en esta compañía. Cosas que no son correctas. En esto fue pasando pasando un mes prácticamente después de la convención. After a month that I came from the convention, we start hearing a lot of stuff, pero una de las cosas que me estaba preguntando era, where's Gerald de Souza? Me estaba preguntando dónde estaba Gerald de Souza. Why Gerald de Souza wasn't there? Y ahí es donde explota todas las cosas que salieron en YouTube y toda la información que está saliendo ahora, porque la caja de Pandora la abre Tracy and Geraldine en su página de YouTube llamada Crack the Crown Bluegrass Bling. Eso es algo que tengo attached en mi descriptions. You want to know more about what in all that, you go there. Yo no hablo de eso. I don't speak about that because that's a story that belong to them, not to me. But that was kind of like, whoa. For those who've been in this company, we know about Yara de Souza. She was the biggest thing in the company. And los que estábamos en esta compañía y los que éramos consultores sabíamos que Gerald de Souza era algo grande. Gerald de Souza, se mencionaba a esa mujer y nosotros hacíamos wow. O sea, para nosotros eso era Gerald de Souza. That was for us in the company, Gerald de Souza. It was a wow. So, hearing from her, escuchar de ella estas situaciones was, oh, wow. Y viendo Crack the Crown, watching Crack the Crown is how I find Emily Jones. Y así fue como encontré a Emily Jones. That's how I find Emily Jones. What I did like about Emily Jones when I started watching her is that she was by herself. Ella está sola y hablaba en esto. Una de las cosas que también que me gustó, another thing that I like about her, es see her transformation, es ver su transformación. You have to watch it so you can understand what I'm talking about. Ustedes que son latinos tienen que verla desde el principio para que entiendan lo que yo estoy hablando. When Emily Jones started the page on YouTube for Paparazzi, she was still a consultant. Ella era todavía consultora cuando ella comenzó su página de YouTube. Pero eso no evitó, that no stop her to talk about, de que ella hablara de las cosas que estaba pasando. Discúlpeme, sorry, I had to move a little bit. No he visto que ella estuviera hablando de esto, de las cosas que estaban sucediendo. Y viendo los actos que estaba haciendo Paparazzi, porque en one of the videos, of Crack of the Crown for Bluegrass Green, with Geraldine and Tracy, en uno de esos videos de ella, me entero, they announced how many consultants was getting canceled. Estaba escuchando cómo muchas consultoras estaban siendo canceladas by just giving opinion, por solamente dar una opinión en the stream that Geraldine and Tracy was doing. En los streams, entonces ahí voy y me pongo a investigar. So I went and I entered to investigate with the big consultants. So voy y me pongo a investigar en las consultoras grandes. Yes. Paparazzi had little minions. Paparazzi tenían pequeños minions going inside on the anti-MLM. Entraban a los sites a los videos que estaban subiendo diferentes anti-MLM que fuera en contra de paparazzi. It was against paparazzi or anything. Y le cancelaban las cuentas si esa consultora había hecho comentarios, bueno o malo. If that consultant did a comment, good or bad, they will cancel. Yep. Conducta de culto. That's totalmente, you are incorrect. You are completely correct, Charlie. So that tells you how manipulated paparazzi company was or still, because any consultant que da opiniones in any channel, like Savannah Marie, Karina, Crack the Crown, Tea Time, Emily Jones, Auntie Bling, that's already Erin, I forgot her name. Erin is another YouTuber. Always Marco. Let's see the other one. DC. Anyone who covered paparazzi, any channel that cover paparazzi, cualquier canal que cubra acerca de paparazzi, alguna consultora le da opinión, any type of opinion, cualquier tipo de opinión, y los minions de paparazzi, vamos a ponerle así, los minions de paparazzi, ve el comentario, they will shut down your subscription. Erin buys. Thank you, Charlie. Oh, I'm so bad with names sometimes. I am very bad with names sometimes. But si tú decías eso, entonces, a yo darme cuenta de eso, yo lo que hacía era que los veía desde, como yo digo, desde los bleachers. So I watched the videos or the stream from the bleachers. No me metía. I would not get in. ¿Por qué? Porque aún era consultora y estaba en proceso. Ay, yo no quería que me cancelaran, pero quería aprender. I was open mind. Yo quería aprender, yo quería saber. Porque es que la compañía no quería que viéramos estos canales. I was want to learn why paparazzi and the elite don't want us to watch these channels. Why paparazzi was against us to go inside of YouTube and look for this channel. I was very, very aware of that. But at the same time, I want to learn. Y ahí es donde empiezo mi investigación. That's where I start investigating. That's how I open my eyes. Y ahí es donde yo empiezo a abrir mis ojos. So 2022, it was a crucial year for me. 2022 because 2023 after convention my health declined. I came back from the from convention and my health started declining. I wasn't getting better. Um, for those who know, you know my condition, and it was getting worse. And for some reason, after convention, I don't get COVID, but my health declined. Like literally, I spent most of the time in hospital, and I wasn't getting like the way I wanted to. No estaba queriendo esto. So my life, I was transmitting life, but I wasn't doing the life the way I wanted to because of my health. Yo no podía estar parada ni nada. So it gave me time to go inside of the rabbit hole and look for more and more. Um, that's what happens. Savannah Marie transmission about the convention. They call it the super spread. Y todo lo que se dijo, todo lo que se habló, everything that she talked, everything that she said resonate with me, resonó conmigo. I was like, oh my God. Yo estaba tan in shock. I was so in shock. 2022, I bought the ticket. Even I was not into, I wasn't doing, I wasn't doing the way I wanted to. I was more into between. I still hit the rank. I believe I did silver or something like that. Let me see. I hit the rank in 2022. This is 21. I'm looking which rank I hit in that year. I hit a rank, but I don't remember which rank I hit. Okay. This is 21 platinum. The platinum. Uh, I'm trying to find which one it was the rank that I hit in. Okay, 2022 I hit bronze. 2022 I hit bronze. That means since 21 I was in the company, but I wasn't put in the effort. You know what I mean by that. I wasn't bad, but still I hit another rank. So I got more jewelry in my stack of jewelry. And that moment I was like, oh my God. So I bought the ticket for convention. $245 I spent for the convention 2022 that it was called Glow. But in the end, I decided not to go. Al final decidí no ir. Una de las razones que me hizo pensar a no ir a esa convención fue lo que sucedió en 2021. It what happened in 2021. Lo del COVID me asustó mucho y no voy a negar. really scared the heck of me en esa convención 2021. Otra no estaba bien de salud y yo sufrí un incidente en mi trabajo. In 2022, I suffered an incident in my job. And for those, I work at FedEx. Yes, I work at FedEx. And I suffered a real bad accident on my job. Um, I'm alive, I think I say because God want me to stay alive. But on my job, I suffered an incident when they opened a truck. The truck, it was bad. El truck estaba mal acomodado. It was bad arranged. So when my coworker took something from the truck, everything come down to me. Todo se cayó encima de mí. One of the box that came on top of me, it was over 45 pounds. Era más de 45 libras. Hitting my head. Almost blacked me out. And I suffered a bad concussion. They call it like a football player concussion. My neck, en estos momentos, I suffer from my neck. The neck is, I'm still receiving treatment. My shoulder, my left shoulder, it is had tear. My left shoulder tear the tendons, los tendones de mi brazo. The tear, I don't know how to say tear. Rascado, creo que es que se llama rascado. I think es la palabra, rascado. I've been receiving treatment since October 30. That it happened, the incident. El incidente pasó en octubre 30, 22. So I don't go to Glow. But I was in the company, but I wasn't. Oh, thank you, Charlie. Yeah, I'm still receiving treatment. I am physical therapy. I have a chiropractor now, and I'm going to a specialist neurologist because I suffer a neurology damage. It affecting my reading. It's It was very, so no podía viajar. Esa es otra. Me prohibieron viajes. En octubre 2022, they tell me I cannot travel. I cannot do many other things that I used to do. But before the other incident, I bought the ticket for the Globe, and I don't go. I didn't go because of that situation with the COVID is still an enlargement and all this stuff, and it was a lot of mess. I wasn't. I wasn't dealing with. I don't want to pay all that money. I didn't want to pay for traveling. Just the ticket for going from here to Vegas and back and forth, it was getting close to $900. They stayed on this hotel. It was expensive, and I was dealing with a lot. I was dealing with a lot because of my medications and my sickness. I was like, nope, I lose $245 because paparazzi don't return your money if you cannot go, even if because health issues. No importa que son problemas de salud, que tengas un papel médico que te dice no puedes. Even you have the paperwork, they say we don't recommend you traveling. Um, Paparazzi no te devuelve el dinero. Paparazzi will not return, don't refund your money. What I think that's unfair. And it's $245. But I prefer lose that than lose my life. Estaba en el punto donde yo dije, ¿sabes qué? Olvídate, perdiste $245, pero no vas a perder tu vida. You are not going to lose your life. But you can see, and this convention, it wasn't packed. This convention was one of the lowest assistance. There was not much people. They don't have, you see on the webpage, they don't have that much to show like they did on 2021 or 2019 that when I went. Because people wasn't having it. Another thing is you will see the change on the amount of people here in rank. Las personas no hicieron tanto rango. There was no big people. Yes, y aquí también viene parte la renuncia de Nina Garcia. Because in 2022, Nina Garcia, after winning the case, I can say she win the case with paparazzi so she can be recognized as impressionista. She came back from that convention, and months later, she quit paparazzi. No only ella se quita de paparazzi, ese año ella se sale de paparazzi, ella lo deja entrever, no dice ni bien ni mal de las razones, pero los que estábamos dentro sabemos parte de las razones por las que ella se va. She left paparazzi y con ella se lleva una gran persona, se lleva un gran grupo de las que la seguían a ella. She took with her downline. She did. Su línea descendiente, ella se la lleva. Y se la lleva a otra compañía de M&M. Ella se la lleva a otra compañía de M&M de joyería, que se llama Nice and Bella. Ahora lo que ella estaba haciendo en paparazzi, lo está haciendo con esta otra compañía. What she was doing in that company, she's now with paparazzi. Now she's doing it in that other company. Whoever stayed in that with paparazzi after Nina left, we ended up becoming up descendant downline from Andrea. No, it was first another girl. It was first a girl called Maria something. Her name was Maria something. And after that, because that other girl quit, we ended up with Andrea Hutchinson. And that's how Andrea Hutchinson he just said her. Y así fue como ella, Andrea, hizo que se convirtiera en jet setter. De fashionista a jet setter. Because el downline que dejó Nina Garcia. About how many people left with Nina? Nina on her downline, between the one that she had directly and the one below of her directly, Nina had over 18,000 people. Nina had over 18,000 people. Over. I think the last number that we had knowledge, Nina had, by before 2022, I think that she had over close to 20,000 people. Close to 20,000 people. And when Nina left, over half of that downline, half of that downline left with her. All that just decide to quit. Yeah, Charlie. Remember one thing, Charlie. Recuerden una de las cosas. Nina dedicated to hit the target on the Latino community. Nina se dedicó directamente a la comunidad latina. Porque aunque Andrea Hodgson es peruana, Andrea Hodgson is from Peru, she don't did what Nina did. Who was Nina upline that had to her? Nina's upline era una americana. Nina upline, it was an American person. She mentioned it like twice, but she surpassed. Ella la sobrepasó. She went over that person. Nina went over that person, but it was a Latina, American, and that's how Nina. Okay, Nina discovered Paparazzi by her story. I'm going by her story. I'm going by what she quote. No, that I know for real, because I go by what she quote. She was introduced by this American girl. She said like twice the name, but I don't remember her name. Ella dijo el nombre de esta persona, pero no recuerdo bien cuál era el nombre. La razón, Nina entró supuestamente a esto en un momento que she was homeless. Ella dice she was practically homeless. Y qué sé yo. They're part of the story that I put in quotes. And hay parte de la historia que lo pongo en quotes. And what I mean that I put in quotes is I understand that we're going to a certain stage in life. And yo sé que vamos en ciertas situaciones en vida. But they're part of the story that she talked. That I had to put it in balance. Que lo tengo que poner como en balanza. Y lo hago por la forma en que es ella. I don't need too much of her story. No me como mucho la historia, pero es por algo de ella. Es algo en ella. Porque you tell me that you've been 40, ahora serían 15. Si tú me dices a mí que tú llevas sobre más de 15 años, y you're telling me that you have been more than 15 years as a network marketing and doing this network marketing por más de 15 años, and you were selling, and she was selling diet, I imagine that was Herbalife or something like that. Okay, that's the only thing that it comes in my mind in Latino community. Um, y otro de esto, that you was coaching, and there was a lot of cultures that don't believe, like speakers that don't believe on you, how you was gonna become a coach. Que tú would never had to go to the goal to get to the speaker. Things that she said that when she said she went into paparazzi, she was in a stage of living in the car and all this stuff. But then she said that she had to pay the light bill, and she had to think about paying the light bill or paying the or use the money to get into paparazzi. That's when you go crossover on your lies. You see what I? Do you see what I mean? Puedes ver lo que estoy diciendo. Si tú me estás diciendo a mí que tú estabas viviendo prácticamente en la calle, que estabas viviendo en carro, entonces de momento me estás diciendo que tú tuviste que utilizar el dinero que era para pagar la luz, para decidir entre pagar la luz o pagar la introducción a Paparazzi. Ahí tu mentira hace un crossover. Your lie is in the crossover. And that's how I say, wait, this is a red flag. How is that you almost homeless, but you had to pay light bills? So you was living in an apartment. You have an apartment. You was living in an apartment. You was living in some place because you was fighting between paying the bills or getting to the consultant or become a consultant. You see what? You see the line? You see the thing? But you was kind of gaslight and thing like that. But remember, when I become consultant, I do not know Nina Garcia. So I just listened to her that about that story, and I was like, oh, why I feel this is a butchering, a BS, because I caught on her lie. I caught her between the lies, and pero algo sí que ella dijo que fue lo que ella menciona en esto, es que she find the way to make more money into the company in reality wasn't selling, it was recruiting. Ok, una cosa que ella siempre, en cierta forma, o se le zafaba, o es que ella supo que de la forma que hacía más dinero era mediante reclutar y no vender. So Nina sabía que la comunidad latina, Nina knew that the Latin community practically had no knowledge, no tenía ningún conocimiento about paparazzi, acerca de paparazzi. She knew that paparazzi wasn't recognized in the community Latinoamericana because practically paparazzi, when on the year of Nina Garcia became a consultant, I believe it was 2017. I believe it was 2017 when she became a consultant. Um, most of the consultant on the company, it was uh, from the black community and the white community. I'm talking about is Paparazzi here. I'm not saying nothing bad about it, but it was the truth. The community the Latino community reality, they wasn't touched. So Nina take the advantage on that part, and what she did, it went into a type of old school. Nina hizo esto en forma de old school, como en los tiempos de antes, en los 80 y eso, and she went door to door. She iba de puerta en puerta y estaba ofreciendo, antes de Nina en sí ponerse a la venta y todo, she went into that area, like she went to recruit. And that is how Nina became Nina García Big. Y así fue como esto. Ella se dedicó más en cuestión de reclutar, en reclutar, que, um, que en ventas. So, for 2018, she hit the Nina in circulation because of how many people she recruit and everything. Tanta gente que ella reclutó que por eso ella pudo ganarse en Nina en 2018. Porque ella hizo eso. Ella tocó un mercado que estaba fresco y eso hizo que ella hiciera esos rangos tan altos. That what made her even get those ranks so high. Because this community, Latino American, it wasn't touched. But you will see, and you seeing it, that nobody else, and I'm saying it, Latina had ranked la Nina Garcia. And I don't find Andrea Husson, and I'm sorry to find this maybe, but Andrea Husson don't represent the Latina. Because when she became consultant of Paparazzi, she just went into the American community and she don't went to the Latino. So in a way, and I'm talking as a Latina that I am, she don't represent Latina. Another person who did rank was Shadow Garcia. Shadow Garcia was an elite that it was from Nina Garcia, and she did Maybelline Easter, but now she's a realtor. Yeah, she was in the last convention and all this stuff, and she's been recognized here on the city of Florida for many other things, but it's not it's more about other things than not paparazzi himself. And you go to her page, she's on the thing of realtor. I don't see her doing selling. Even she had TikTok, and TikTok you don't see her doing too much neither about paparazzi. So how she is doing, I don't know. That she only doing recruiting? That part of the world I don't know. But Nina Garcia, Charo Garcia, we used to see her together a lot, and all but the sudden they separate the ways. Otra de las personas que estaba, and this happened in 2019, 2019 and 2020, and during the 2018, 2019, and 2020, Nina Garcia, she has some kind of rivalidades. We will say confrontaciones con otras elites. Like, una de ellas fue Babilonia. Estaba una señora que en la comunidad latina la conocíamos como Babilonia y sus encantos. This lady, she was an elite too. In 2019, I remember her. She was recognized on Paparazzi. Her name, it was Babylonia, and the title of her, it was Babylonia and Her Enchantments. This lady, she was recognized in the Latino community. First of all, it was because of Nina, and then when they separate each other, uh, it was a real thing, like, wow. But anything that was Babylonia belonged to Nina. So, because Nina, to hit just setter, like I say, remember something that I was playing on the compass. Oh, hello, can you see me? Oh, dear heavens. Okay, sorry. Uh, I'm sorry. Oof. Sorry if my camera disconnected. Sorry. Can you see me well? Can you see me? Let me know you see me well. Well, at least the background is gone. At least the background is gone. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Okay, so algo que sí voy a comentar. Oh my God. Cosas que pasan en vivo. Cosas que pasan en vivo. Oh, things that happens live. Ok, algo que sí estábamos comentando. ¿Se acuerdan lo que yo había hablado de la compensación? Something that we was talking about, the compensation plan. When you hit just setter, cuando tú eres just setter, tú entras en lo que se llama el legacy, ¿verdad? Recuerda que ya Nina es... sí, thank you, Kim. Una de las cosas que ella entró fue en Luz Just Setter. Nina García entró en Luz Just Setter. Y when you are in Luz Just Setter, I want you to see, it's saying here, Infinite Bonus. ¿Qué significa Infinite Bonus? ¿Qué significa eso? Dice, as a lucha setter, as a jewelry setter, you can earn an additional. Tú vas a ganar en adicional 5% of the volume, 5% del volumen generated from the entire team down, from el equipo completamente abajo, to and including, y eso incluyendo the next lucha setter or higher. Eso incluyendo, si tú tienes una lucha setter en tu equipo, listen well. I want you to listen well. It is not in the book. Si tú tienes en tu equipo another lucha setter, lo que está haciendo ese lucha setter o higher, va a poner que se convierte en impresionista. Let's put an example that lucha setter become an impressionist. You will receive the increase. The increase to 1% when you achieve the rank of impresionista. So, no importa si tú estabas o no, o si tú cuando tú hiciste el elite separas de la, porque hay algo que supuestamente dice separation, pero cuando tú llegas al rango de lucha setter, o llegas y eso, todo ese equipo que se ha formado, todos esos equipos que se han formado debajo de ti, todo ese dinero lo va a estar recibiendo esa persona. That person is going to receive that money. Esta persona que hace ese rango va a estar recibiendo ese dinero. So, no solamente vas a coger un bono infinito de 5%, pero cuando llegas a impresionistas, estás recibiendo el 1% de todas las que están debajo de ti. So, tú eres elite, a poner, eres un executive producer. Para ser executive producer, tú tienes que tener 100 PV. Eso quiere decir, tienes que tener personal, volumen personal de compra 100 PV para tú recibir tu comisión. Esto es en comisión. Tú quieres recibir tu comisión como elite, ¿verdad? Que es el executive producer. Tú tienes que hacer mensualmente 100 PV. Si son 50 PV para 25, significa que tú tienes que comprar 50 piezas para activarte en ese mes antes del día 19 del mes para tú recibir tu comisión. That's the reality. Esa es la realidad. So, planning again. If you want to receive your commission during the month before the day 19, you have to have 100 PV. That means you have to buy 50 pieces from the company to get the commission. Your organization, tu organización, your team had to already hit 40,000 OV. Que tu organización, tu equipo tiene que haber hecho un volumen de 40,000. So, vamos a las matemáticas. Matemáticas, mis amores, matemáticas. Let's go to the math. 40,000, ¿no? Divided by 2 equal. Okay, so tu equipo, your team, had to already buy before the day 19, 20,000 accessory. You hear it? 20,000. So you keep the title as elite. And you had to have an organizational requirement también tienes que tener tus 3 personal sponsors. Tienes que tener 3 personas activas o personas de tu primera generación activa. De retail, aquí es algo que tienes que entender. El retail, esto que tú ves aquí, estos son puntitos, esto aquí te está diciendo el retail. El retail profit, la ganancia por retail. As a paparazzi independent consultant, you are able to push your inventory for your show as petty as the wholesale prior and sell the same inventory at the suggested full retail price. So, como consultor, tú tienes la oportunidad de comprar todos esos precios, ¿verdad? This gives you an immediate 45% commission or profit on all the jewelry sold on this event. Y esto supuestamente te va a dar el 45% de ganancia en cada evento. Mentiras. Y ese 45% yo te lo voy a hacer ver que esto es una mentira. Tú no te ganas ningún 45%. That's a lie. A menos que tú hayas hecho pues el reclutamiento y estés en esta base, de esta base, no de esta, es de esta. Aquí no es que tú vas a ver el money en reclutamiento. No tanto en este lado. You will see in this one. You also will receive retail profit. Y vas a recibir también profit purchased by your personal sponsor. Lo estás escuchando de aquí. No lo estoy mintiendo. Lo estás escuchando. Está en este lado. Tú vas a recibir profit, ganancias, desde la compra de tus personas reclutadas. Custom through your implied website, que están dentro de tu propio website. All retail profit earned will be calculated and proceed once a month. Cada ganancia ganada va a ser calculada y procesada una vez al mes y pagada regularmente como corren las comisiones. So, every time that the commission runs in the month, it runs until the day 19. So, 9/20 is when the fashion fee is charged on yours, and you will be on that. But the day 19 is when you are gonna receive commissions paid. If you make commission, they will pay you on that day. Las comisiones las vas a recibir el día 19 si las hiciste. Y eso es mensual. The show rebate. This is stupid because that's something. For those independent consultants who do large shows, esas consultoras que hacen shows enormes, Paparazzi reward you. Paparazzi te otorga when a consultant purchases 1,000 PV. Cuando una consultora compra 1,000 PV. Damn, 1,000 PV. $1,000 PV. 500 piezas. Every time that a consultant buy 500 pieces, every time that a consultant buy 500 pieces or more on a single order. En una sola orden. In one single order. Rebate of 10% of proceed included in the amount of commission check. So va a tener un rebate de 10%. It's going to have a rebate of 10% cada vez que se procesa, incluyendo los cheques de comisión. Okay, so you are an elite. You are an elite. Tú eres un elite. Y tú como elite, diariamente compras 500 piezas as elite. You buy every day 500 pieces in one order. And commission check you will receive a 10% back. Now I ask myself, how many elite do that? That's calling inventory loading. Eso es llamar sobrecarga de inventario. Tú le estás diciendo a tus elite y a todas aquellas que suben esos rangos que para ellas recibir 10% de ganancia, ¿verdad? Tienen que hacer en una sola orden diariamente. En una sola orden diariamente. 500 piezas, son 1000 PV. Damn, that is the equivalent you will spend, let me see. Tú vas a gastar $1,375. You will have to spend in that single order, $1,375 just to receive $137.50 back. Wow, paparazzi. Wow. That's what they tell them. Eso es lo que le están diciendo. So, for those elite who buy in one single order every day, that for every single order they do, over 1,000 PV in one single order, they're going to receive 10% rebate. So the 10% of rebate of $1,375 is $137.50. Tell me that's not telling them inventory loading. Con esto nos despedimos en el día de hoy. With this one, we say goodbye today. Let you with the thinking in this. This is insane. Esto es completamente estúpido. And we'll see you. I don't know if I can come up tomorrow because I'm going to be in a lot of appointments tomorrow. And I'm going to have a lot of situation on this week with me. But I will let you know if I start 2023 and 2002, the end of 2022 and the beginning of 2023. And from there, we're going to start talking a lot of subjects that I I wanted to, and I hope everybody is okay with that. Thank you for being in this one. Oh, jeez. We had to touch a lot of subjects. Tenemos que tocar muchos temas en esto. Pero espero verlo, espero que les haya gustado el tema de hoy. Go with the flow. I'm sorry, sometimes I have to go with the flow because of my situation. But thank you for being here. Thank you for the new subscriber. Thank you for everybody. Remember, give a like, share, and you are not subscribe. Recuerden, mis amores, darle like al stream, darle like al video que diga, ¿verdad? También compártalo. Y si no estás suscrito, suscríbete para que así recibas notificaciones para cuando yo hago mis transmisiones o my video recorded. I'm going to start doing it. Thank you. Gracias a los que se han suscrito. Recuerden, si me quieres escribir, mi email es Denise.lopez 367 @gmail.com. Ahí me puedes escribir tu historia, me puedes redactar si quieres que sea privado, anónimo, o si quieres que también lo puedas poner. Me dejas saber si dejas escuchar decir tu nombre. Si lo quieres anónimo, me lo dejas saber. Remember, my email address is Denise.lopez 367 @gmail.com. If you want to tell me the story, write me in there. You want to share your story, let me know. You want to mention your name, I can mention. You want to be anonymous, just let it be anonymous. Remember, if you watch the replay, leave a comment. Recuerda, si ves el replay, ves esto sin... I forgot to say it in Spanish. Replay, déjame un comentario, déjamelo tu pensar. Y nos vemos en la semana. Gracias. Bye.